Today I received an iBook G3. It is the very first model released in 2001, the white polycarbonate style, much like MacBooks. Currently, as you can tell, I've managed to fill the desktop with folders because I was going to clean off all the music and I accidentally clicked right next to where the dock is instead of over the trash can. So now we've got 4 gigs of music attempting to display on the desktop. And with this user account, thankfully there's 2. With this user account, it has now become it has now become unusable. I'm going to find some way around that. To continue using it, I'll probably sign into the other user account, which, like I said, thank God there is one. My plans for it, well, I'll probably max out the RAM, because a 512 stick, which would put me at, what was it, 576, I think? Yeah. So a 512 stick will set me back $28, $30, something like that, which isn't bad, and then it'll become much more usable. I'm currently in it for $25, and included in that is a rather nice case and a Power Macintosh G3 blue and white, which will be fun to play around with as well. My initial reaction to this, after getting it home and getting to play with it a bit, was it likes to randomly shut off, but I found a method to fix that if it occurs again. And surprisingly, it hasn't been that bad, actually. It's running Tiger. I keep looking at it because it's just not going to do anything on this user account, so I'll have to manually turn it off and turn it back on, which is always fun. But besides my own mistake, I'm actually really pleased with it. I'll do a video of me booting it so you can see how quick it actually is, which once again is surprising to me, and it will be a bit of nostalgia for some people, I would think. Fiddling around with the iBook a little bit more, and I managed to delete all the music on it, which helped, and delete the other user account because it was now, useless. And so, actually, it's a pretty good system, despite the massive RAM limitation. If I could get better browsers, Camino, which should be usable on older Macs, at least in this example, really isn't, but I'm thinking when I max out the RAM, which I'll probably end up doing sometime soon if I feel like spending more money on it, it should become a pretty good travel companion, because I really don't feel like taking my Mac Mini out of the house if I'm going to a friend. I'm thinking another $28 or $30 in it, and it'll become a very nice system. Eventually, if I somehow get restore discs or a copy of Tiger, I will upgrade the hard drive, but I don't know where you can get restore discs, and a copy of Tiger currently costs about $135, which is more than this is really worth, considering how much I currently have in it and how much I'll have in it after I buy RAM. So I'll try to find restore discs somewhere. Do a more detailed boot up and tour of it so I can kind of show you what I'm talking about, especially when it comes to the browsers.